how to create a FIS file for your fuzzy logic toolbox. So to create your fizz file or FIS file or the membership function and the rules for your fuzzy logic system, first you go to app, uh, yeah, app. Then you look for, I think so, if you click here, the drop down under the app, yeah, under control system designs and analysis, you should have installed or if you don't have a fuzzy logic installed, then I probably you should install fuzzy logic first. In the toolbox, if you already have installed fuzzy logic toolbox, you can see you have fuzzy logic designer. You double click that, then just wait for it to open. Then here you have your fuzzy logic designer app. This is where you create your input, your membership function and the rules for your fuzzy logic system. And this one is for an older version. I'm using 22A. So this is how it is. I think so in the newer version or 2024 MATLAB, the interface has changed, but then almost everything it works the same or similar. So let's start here. Let's say, as you can see, we have one input, one output here with a Mamdani type. So let's start with this. If you want to put inputs, you can add input here, add variable, then it adds the input again. You can put as many inputs as you want here, and even the output you can put in there. And that's your output, your input in this case. Then you can select the input, then here you can change the name. Let's say you can make it X. This one you can make it Y, and this one you can make it Z. That's how you rename the input. Even the output is the same. You can rename, you select them, you rename them and everything. Then to change the range of the input and the output, you double click on the input, then it takes you to another pop-up or another window, as you can see where it says membership function editor. And this is where you can change the range of your uh, function. Then here you have your range of your input for all the input. In this case, we have 0 to 1, but then you can change it. Then when you come this side here, you see it says membership functions. So this is where you decide your how many membership functions you want, or you change the range of the membership function. Initially, you always start with 3 membership functions, and you can select them by clicking on them. Like this is the one, and you got 2 and 3. Then you can change the name and the range. And if you want to add another membership function, you go to edit, add membership function. You just say add membership. You press OK. Then as you can see, you get more membership functions. So you can add like that. You can add more membership function. And same goes for all of them. So it's very simple to decide the membership function and everything. Then when you double click on this white block here, it's untitled for now, Mamdani. There's another one you can see, Fizz. You can go with Sugono, but I'm just using Mamdani for now. So if you double click on Mamdani, and there's another pop-up pops up which says rule editor. And this is where you decide your rules for your system. As you can see, you got all the inputs and the 2 outputs. So this is where you can add your rule. Let's say I have all of them membership function 1, Then that's my rule. Then you can say your connection. Do you want an AND connection or a OR connection? You decide. Then here's your weight. You can decide your weight. I think so it's mostly between 0 and 1. That works the best. So your weights are from 0 and 1. And weights just means how important that rule is. If it's very important, you make it 1. If it's not that important, maybe 0.5 or 6. Then if you do, then you just press add the rule. So this adds the rule. And then you can also, let's say, you can add another rule. You combine another rule, then you say add a rule, it adds. Then let's say if you don't want a rule, you just press delete, that deletes the rule, or you can change the rule. Let's say I want something like this. Then I want my membership function to be, or my weight to be 0.8. Then as you can see, when I press change the rules, my values also change, so you can do that. Now, when you are done with your input and the output and your rules with all the membership function, everything, you can export the file um, to files or to save this, what you call fish file, and then you export it to workspace, because that's where that is from there you will be able to access it in your Simulink. So in this case, I won't be saving the file, but you can save it. I'll export this file to workspace and I'll call it untitled, maybe U1. Then you can press OK. So I believe it's exported U1. Then you can open Simulink. Then on Simulink, you can look for the fuzzy logic toolbox. Oh, fuzzy logic block. I use fuzzy logic controller with a rule reviewer. That works better for me. Then as you can see, you got the toolbox on the block here, fuzzy logic controller. Then when you double click on it, and then this is where you input the file name. As I said, mine was U1. Then if I say apply, as you can see, it's applied. And it's okay because my fuzzy logic file is saved in variables. If you can see, it's there. So yeah, that's how you upload what you call your fish file to your fuzzy logic controller. Thank you.